Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, and you already know. Like, share, and subscribe. Real deal. I'm gonna sit up. I'm gonna sit up. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right. I don't want to do right, but I'll sit up. I'll sit up for y'all. Okay. I just got out that 101, 103-degree weather. Okay. Now, I'm gonna allow y'all time to get in. I ain't know I was gonna go live. Phone ain't charged up or nothing. I can't get my intro like I want to. But I'm gonna give y'all time to get in here. I'm gonna get y'all time to get here. I didn't know I was gonna get home. I'm at home now, y'all. I'm in the air conditioning. I'm chilling. I enjoyed my day with the dogs. They did real good. Did my hair. Yeah, y'all come on in. Shout out to all my real deals who stuck with me this morning. I gotta go back on one of my videos and take all that music out of there. Y'all, I didn't. My phone wasn't charged up. Shout out to my phone, my charger. I needed a charger. The phone went off and just cut my life. I found Little Baby Restaurant, y'all, and I did. And then I do have a video. All right. So we're going to be on here for a long time to talk about something. We're going to talk about something, okay? It's the first time I've seen this video. But we're going to talk. Y'all come on in, real deal. Respect to y'all. I am back at home, y'all. Hallelujah. And I did find a Little Baby Restaurant. Let's see what my hair's still pretty. I just need for y'all to do one thing for me. I ain't even charged now. Just hit the like button, okay? I don't even want no. I don't want no. No super chat. I don't want no money from y'all. I just want y'all to hit that like button for me. It's not gonna put your name on them. Your husband not gonna see your name. Your wife's not gonna see your name. It just gonna. I appreciate it since I'm not asking for no money. I ain't begging. So can y'all hit the like button? Y'all got to hit the like button. Even the people who sit back in the back. I be done had 50 folks sit back there in the back and watch and listen what the real deal gonna say. Y'all can smash the like button, support a sister like you support y'all brothers. Y'all got to support y'all sisters. Let me close this up. Y'all didn't want to hear what I want to say. But the real deal, y'all gonna hear what I got to say. Everybody else, if you ain't on real deal, still hit the like button. We gonna talk today, y'all. We gonna pull up video and we gonna talk today. Don't be selfish. Hit the like button. It's not gonna hit the like button. I'm doing hard work for y'all. I'm putting the information out there. I'm getting the information out there. I don't want no super chat. I don't want no cash out. I don't want no nothing. I just want y'all to hit the like button. It's not going to tell who you are. It's not going to tell me who you are. You could be from another channel. It's not going to tell me that, okay? It's going to let me know that you're a real deal. That's all it's going to tell me. And it's going to make me do other things. I got 7 people watching right now, and not one of y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Why y'all don't want to hit the like button? What y'all scared of? What are y'all afraid of? Y'all know it's me. Show me some kind of respect. It's not gonna show nothing on you, y'all. Just hit the like button. Let the like button let the interviewer know that y'all appreciate what they do, what they put out there for you, what they say about that situation. They putting their lives up for y'all. I went over there and where I found Little Baby restaurant. What's up, baby? Now, Brian, Byron, I need you to go hit the like button. T, go hit the like button. Y'all didn't hit the like button yet. Hit the like button. Go hit the like button for me. Go hit the like button. Go hit the like button. Y'all gotta hit that like button now. Y'all go in there, y'all get all these other dudes like button. Now when it comes down to, I don't see it. I don't see but one like button. I don't see it. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it. It's not showing up that y'all hitting the like button. Y'all support this black sister right here. Cause this girl right here gonna bring it like it is now. Let me turn this light on. I did my hair looking pretty. I had to take out my eyelashes. Cause the eyelash was sliding in. Well, since it's 103 well. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this light on. Y'all got to support your black sister now. Shoot, I be tired too. Going out here and getting this information for y'all. I be going out here. I love my young man. I got some young boys. Hey, I got some young men up in his house. Yeah. I'm gonna refresh it. And if when I refresh it, I need to see all my light button. All y'all go on everybody else's channel because I see y'all. And y'all don't even hit the like button for this black girl right here, this black sister. OG. Okay, y'all, here we go. Shout out to everybody. I'm so glad I got some young guys in my chat. Oh, yeah, I see 5 people. I see 5 people. I want all of y'all 1,300 people out there to hit that like button. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead on and get started. If you haven't, please do. Support a black sister, okay? I ain't going to bite you. And then your husband ain't going to know you been on here. Your wife ain't going to know you been on here. Your other husband ain't going to know your other. Yeah, they scared, man. Yeah. I don't care if you peep that like button. So what we gonna do, y'all? I'm gonna cut the music out right here. I want to get into the real deal. Now I got cut off earlier. I didn't get cut off earlier. What it was, because we always playing everything on YouTube. No, I will not. I wasn't cut out by YouTube. I was cut out because my battery was low. My phone needs charging. But I want y'all to know that I do have I'm making a TikTok video. I'm on TikTok too as Cougar Mama Lanita. I make good videos over there. Follow me over there. Cougar Mama Lanita. Ooh, yeah, you cute though. You got to be on work. You got to have a job. You got to have some kind of money. Every 10 people watching y'all. Come on now. Cause last night I supposed to came on live for y'all. I was tired now. But this morning I went over there and did a video for y'all about Henry Dinkins. But today I'm going to show y'all the interview that I found out 3 years ago. I ain't never followed this case. The only time I brought this case to my attention when I started doing the trial. I like doing the trial because I'm a thinker. But we're going to get to this interview and we're going to break it down. I'm going to break this interview down like a peach and some cream. Y'all hear me? The real deal gonna bring it real. Oh yeah, ain't no joke. But look, what I'm gonna need y'all to do when I play these videos, please listen. Please pay attention. If you're in the chat, pay attention to what these people are saying. Don't ask me what they saying. Listen like I'm doing. Listen to learn. We about to get started with this interview. Come on, True. You got to be for real, man, or you move out the way. Move out the way because you're in somebody else's space. We're getting ready to talk about this interview and pay attention. If you don't see it, then walk away. It don't matter. Okay, y'all. We're going to start with this interview. And this little boy right here, I love this baby right here. I love this little boy right here. This is Bria's little brother. Come on now. I'm gonna block your butt. Stop playing now, because I'm talking about some real talk, because it's about my black folks. Look, this is DH's little brother right here. That little boy. It's the age that he was when this happened to his sister. The little boy. It's the age that he was when it happened to his sister. But when he went to trial, the little boy was 11. Here, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 years. It happened in 2020. It's 3 years ago. You think that little boy don't remember what happened 3 years ago? And 8 years old, and he's smart. He got his fingers in his mouth now. I want y'all to pay attention to everybody. There go his mom, and there go that baby. Y'all ain't got to put your hand on his shoulder so he can be quiet. Don't do that. Let that little boy talk. That little boy know everything happened to his sister. And he looks just like her. Light skin and everything. Pretty eyes and everything. Just like his sister. Let's listen, y'all.
That he will be making regarding the missing person case of Breja Terrell.
Hold on, y'all. Let me turn out this. Hold up. Let me turn out my air conditioner. I got one of them air conditioning units you put in the window. And I love it. Here we go. Hold on. There we go. Because I'm about to break this down like a birthday cake.
Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for joining me today. I want to first start out by thanking those up here with me today, especially the family members of Breja Terrell and the many partners and agencies that have joined us to assist in this case. We're grateful for the community's interest and assistance in this case. We're here today to provide an update on the case and to ask for the public's assistance. Today, I have two key messages to share with all of you. First, I will be sharing a person of interest with you and asking the public for assistance in sharing any information they may have with us. Second, I will be reflecting on the actions of the Davenport Police Department and our partner agencies have taken to date on this case and how we are moving forward as well. As of today, July 14th, we have identified Henry E. Dinkins as a person of interest related to this case. A person of interest is different than a named suspect. A person of interest is someone who has not been arrested or formally charged in this case, but may have information that could assist with the investigation or possess certain characteristics that merit further attention by our investigators. Dinkins is currently in custody on other charges related to a sex offender registry violation.
Wait.
We are asking the public's assistance.
Did you hear what he said? Did y'all hear what he just said? Let's pay attention to the video, y'all. Come on, my people. Let's pay attention to the video, okay? He just gave y'all an answer. He not locked up for Breja Terrell case. He's locked up due to another charge he had on sex offender. Now, that's why he was locked up. That's why he locked up. So that means that this man was a what? Sex offender, ex-offender. He was an ex-offender. So number one, he ain't had no business around his own son. That's why he locked up right now. He's not locked up charged for her case. He on trial for her case. I'm trying to break it down for y'all because y'all got it all wrong. Okay. So what is that telling y'all? Look at the mama. The mama already know he already had a charge for this. So why is your son around his daddy? He still don't supposed to be around his daddy. Hold on, y'all. I ain't feeling sorry for nobody. Just gonna keep it real. Okay, let's go. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm paying attention to the video.
Dinkins is currently in custody on other charges related to a sex offender registry violation. We are asking the public's assistance today for any information regarding Dinkins and associated vehicles during the time frame of Thursday, July 9th from 10 p.m. to Friday, July 10th at 12 noon. We are requesting any information the public may have on Dinkins' whereabouts in the Quad Cities area during that time frame. He is also known to have previous connections to the Comanche and Clinton area. Vehicles associated with Dinkins include a 2007 maroon Chevy Impala, a 2012 black Chevy Camaro, and a 1980s Kings Highway motorhome. All of these vehicles are currently impounded and in the possession of investigators. If the public has any information regarding the whereabouts of Dinkins or these vehicles,
we're gonna start right here.
The time frames that I mentioned.
Before we go on, we're gonna have to go back to this. Henry, I'm gonna go back and I'm about to break this video down. Henry is not locked up for, let me see what y'all talking about. Henry is not locked up for abbreviation. He locked up for other charges that he have had as offender. And I'm just looking at people's faces over here when they say ex offender. They act like they already knew he was an ex offender. Nobody like, I don't care if it was his dad. He still didn't have no business around the men. Y'all said he was there at 3 a.m. True. Thank you, y'all. That was not what? He was not there at 3 a.m. No one knows what time he actually left. Who it did? Sharice, you don't know what you're talking about. He was there at 3:30. Come on, see, y'all don't pay attention. You don't pay attention. He was at the house at 3:30. Sharice Slater, he was there at 3:30. You said he was not there at the, don't come in here now just to be, that's why I can't deal with a lot of my folks. I can't deal with y'all. Because y'all don't listen. Yes, he was there at 3:30 a.m. He ain't no locked up for no drug charge. They just told y'all why he locked up. They just told y'all what he charged for. He just told you what they locked him up. I'm gonna repeat it and let y'all listen. We're not the police. We're not nothing. But here go the man telling you why the man locked up. Y'all know too much for me. You don't want to listen. Trying so busy trying to be right. Jesus. Oh my God. I can't deal with folks like that.
He is also known to have previous connections to the Comanche and Clinton area. Vehicles associated with Dinkins include a 2007 maroon Chevy Impala,
hold up,
2012 black Chevy Camaro,
hold up for a minute,
and a 1980s Kings Highway.
Hold up, I want to do this. I'm about to drop my link. I want to drop my link. I want you to come up here, Cherie, and tell me what you're talking about. I'm going to drop the link and get on the link. It's not going to show your face. And I want you to come up here and tell me what you're talking about. Because I ain't got time. I can't be giving y'all attention. The truth is coming out. Golly. Here go the link. Get on here and come up here and talk. Come on up here and talk, Cherie. Here you go. Not stop texting, and hit that link, and come on up here and tell us what you're talking about. Maybe you tell us what you're talking about. Cause I just say I'm telling them what I ain't telling them then the officers in. There go the link. Hit the link, baby. Hit the link and tell us what you're talking about. So you can start telling folks in my chat stuff, and we ain't even got to that part. Hit the link. Hit the link. I'm gonna put it on everything. Stop telling me what to do. And hit the link. I'm gonna put it on everything today. We're gonna lay it straight because y'all don't know where y'all get y'all information from. But if we do the facts over here on this channel. Cherise, hit that link right there, baby. And come on up here and tell me what you know. I'm not reading no text. Hit the link. I'm not about to read all that mess y'all texting. Hit the link, baby. Hit the link. Let me go on, because I ain't got time for this. Hit the link, baby. I did put the link out there. Hit that link right there, okay? All right. Let's go with it.
As of today, July 14th, we have identified Henry E. Dinkins as a person of interest related to this case. A person of interest is different than a named suspect. A person of interest is someone who has not been arrested or formally charged in this case, but may have information that could assist with the investigation or possess certain characteristics that merit further attention by our investigators. Dinkins is currently in custody on other charges related to a sex offender registry violation.
He is locked up for other charges of offended association. Okay? He's not in there for reaction. Let's keep going because we got to get to the other folks.
We are asking the public's assistance today for any information regarding Dinkins and associated vehicles during the time frame of Thursday, July 9th from 10 p.m. to Friday, July 10th at 12 noon. We are requesting any information the public may have on Dinkins' whereabouts in the Quad Cities area during that time frame. He is also known to have previous connections to the Comanche and Clinton area. Vehicles associated with Dinkins include a 2007 maroon Chevy Impala.
Cherise, I need you to mod for me because I don't see none of my mods today. Can you mod for me, please? Do you mind modding for me today? I appreciate it because I don't have none of my moderators in here. So please mod for me. I appreciate it because I'm trying to stay focused.
A 2012 black Chevy Camaro, and a 1980s Kings Highway motorhome. All of these vehicles are currently impounded and in the possession of investigators. If the public has any information regarding the whereabouts of Dinkins or these vehicles between the time frames that I mentioned, so between the hours of 10 p.m. on Thursday, July 9th, and noon, Friday, July 10th, we ask they call 911 immediately to share this information with investigators. Photos of both Dinkins and his associated vehicles have been placed on the city website at www.davenportiowa.com/missing child. We ask that the public view these photos and call 911 immediately if they have any information. I do want to thank our many partner agencies that have been assisting with this investigation and assisting this police department throughout the last several days since Breasia went missing. The Davenport Fire Department and Scott County Sheriff's Department have assisted our officers and the community and investigators in the field with search for Breasia. The FBI Omaha field office has also been assisting the Davenport Police Department since she went missing on Friday. Agents from the Quad Cities FBI office have assisted with both conducting interviews and processing evidence throughout this investigation. In addition, we have also been working with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children and have entered Breasia into the National Crime Information Center database as a missing person. This is an evolving, active investigation. While we understand the public's interest in this case, we can only provide the limited information that I've given you today at this time as to not impede the integrity of the investigation. I hope you can all understand that. Once again, we thank everyone for their compassion that's being shown to the family during this difficult time. As this investigation evolves, we will provide updates as soon as possible. I think the other thing that's important is there's a lot of family members up here that are hurting. We, as a police department, this family, our community needs help. We need help with information so we can find Breasia. There's a lot of people standing behind your cameras right now.
Look at that baby, y'all.
Who have been working on this 24 hours a day for every day since we've learned of the disappearance of Breasia. So we will continue to work feverishly to find her and bring her home. Thank you.
At this time, we won't be taking any more questions, but you may visit our website, www.davenportiowa.com/missing-child for a formal press release and the pictures to follow. Thank you.
Why don't let them talk? They ain't gonna let them talk. They ain't gonna let the mama talk. Ain't no way in the world. Heck no. I would have talked. Okay. So what we're gonna get into, I want to go to the girlfriend who we spoke about earlier. I want to go to the girlfriend. I want to go to the girlfriend. I want to go back to the girlfriend. So that's where we're gonna go now. Back to the girlfriend. Y'all hit that like button. Thank you, Charlize. I did too. How they ain't nowhere in the world, girl. If that been me, I'd be done took the mic over. They invite all they people up there and they ain't let them say nothing. Not the real deal. I'm gonna say something. Okay, y'all, let's get into the girlfriend, okay? We about to talk about this girlfriend. I thought they were gonna let them talk too, but they ain't let them talk. That surprised me. See, that's why I said I'm just not catching up this case from this. This don't make no sense. Okay, y'all. Let's go to they ain't do nothing for them. Okay, let's go right here to let me go right here to the let's go on my channel to the question. Why did Henry take them kids to Andrea and not his house? Okay, that's what I'm about to get to, Montgomery. Let me find this right quick. Let me find it on my channel. Cause I ain't done with that girlfriend. The girlfriend is somebody I want to get on, like I'm gonna get on to some of these mothers in the chat and in who watching. Okay, let me hold on. I'm coming back. Thanks, Cherie, for being Shantice, Shatrice. Child, can't even get it right. Let me see. I'm so this Henry do something to me. Okay, hold on, y'all. I want to put this up. This video right here. Hold on. The girlfriend. Okay, it's so many girlfriends like that. Okay, let's watch this. Andrea. We're gonna go to Andrea. Okay, here we go. Hold on, real deal. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it to Okay. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna talk about this girl right here. We're gonna talk about her, Sharika. Sharika, we about to talk about her right now. Uh Charlize, thank you for being a mod today. Appreciate that. Let's get into this, y'all. Cause this him, it's gonna answer y'all questions. Okay, here we go. Here we go right here, guys. Let me pull this up. This girlfriend make me sick. She just like some of the other girlfriends I am that need somebody to wobble, wobble, wobble on them. Here we go. Let's go right here. We're gonna go to the girlfriend. Okay. We're gonna go right here to her, y'all. We're gonna talk about this woman right here. Yes, in the police injured and jail. Well, I don't care what you know. What I don't care what she is. She wrong as a darn cotton piece of candy or whatever they want to call it. She's so wrong. She's so wrong. She was his girlfriend at the time. She was listed as his girlfriend at the time of the killing, of the murder. So let's listen.
All right. Now, if you're standing there in the door itself and you're looking straight ahead, what article of furniture would you see?
A bed.
How big was the bed?
I believe it was a queen.
And did it encompass most of the bedroom itself?
Yes.
The bed, as far as the head of the bed itself, where would that be located? Along what wall?
The window.
Okay. Would that be the opposite wall from the doorway?
Yes.
All right. And just above the bed, was there an ability to be able to look out the bedroom to see something?
Yes, ma'am.
What was located on that wall where the head of the bed was located?
Pay
The window.
attention, Teresa.
If you were standing there looking out that window, then what would you be able to observe?
The whole parking lot in front of the building.
All right. Now, let's talk about, again, your orientation there at the door itself. And to the left, if you were to go to the left side, there along that wall, closest to the door, did you have a dedicated area there that you use for a specific purpose?
I did.
What was that?
My workstation.
We'll talk about that here in a moment. But then if you were to move from that workstation, going then along that wall toward the head of the bed, was there another designated area along that same wall?
Closet.
And whose closet was that?
It was where he stored his clothes.
Would that be Henry Dinkins?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you ever put any of your personal items in the closet that Henry Dinkins used for his clothing?
No.
What was your practice relative to, I guess, getting into that closet or respecting his privacy relative to the items that he kept in that closet?
I'm sorry.
What was your practice as far as getting in that closet?
No practice. I never really said it unless I was asked to.
Okay, so then did you respect his privacy relative to what he was storing
I did.
in his own closet?
I did.
All right, let me go ahead and take that. How are you employed, Ms. Culberson?
AT&T.
What type of work do you do for AT&T?
Customer service.
As far as your work as a customer service representative, do you go to work at an established office?
No.
Where do you work from?
Work from home.
And were you working from home back in July of 2020?
I was.
What does your work consist of as a customer service representative?
Oh, goodness, a lot. I just basically handle people's accounts, order phones, any regular customer service rep.
Okay. Within your bedroom then, the workstation that you've identified as having been set up, was that your workstation that you utilized performing your responsibilities for AT&T?
That's correct.
What were your hours of work as a customer service representative for AT&T?
At that time, I believe I was working 11 to 8.
Would that be 11 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. During this period of time, was Mr. Dinkins employed?
No.
Hold on, yeah. Let me see this. All right.
Now,
was
I want
trying
to
to put
ask you
one there,
about
but
your
it won't let me
knowledge of
put it.
certain individuals. Did you know Mr. Dinkins to have children with other women?
Yes.
Were you familiar with a young lady by the name of Aisha Langford?
We have been acquainted.
When would you have met Aisha Langford relative to the events of July of 2020, if you recall?
At a gathering down at the river.
And would that have been in the summer of 2020?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have an opportunity to meet the children of Aisha Langford?
I have met Detorius once, but not Breasia.
All right. And who did you understand Henry Dinkins to be the father of?
Detorius.
Now, at any time prior to July 9th of 2020, had Breasia ever come out to your apartment to spend the night?
No.
Had DL, and we're referring to the child as DL, had DL ever come out to the apartment to spend the night?
No.
Okay, hey,
Directing
y'all.
your
Okay.
attention then to the
Wait,
events.
hold up. Let's talk. Let's talk. Neither one of these kids ever stayed at this woman's house before. How can Henry come get some kids if they don't even never stayed at this woman's house before, but he got clothes over this woman's house? Who house have them kids? Who house did he tell that my baby mama and the daddy house he was gonna take them over? Cause the little boy never been over her house. The little girl never been over her house. What was Jenkins' plan on putting on her? He was gonna plan it on her. Okay, you said, y'all, I'm about to drop the link. Y'all got to come up here and talk, man. I don't understand. Come, baby. I'm gonna drop the link. You gotta come up here and tell me what you talking about. I'm gonna drop the link, y'all. Come on, we grown folks. Can't nobody see you. You can block your face, but y'all got to come up here and talk. I can't just be. Y'all come up here and talk, and I can start the video. Okay. Let me see what T said. T said, y'all got to come up here, man. Y'all got to come up here. I don't get it. Okay. T said, I'm confused. She met the kids once and they've been together. That's, thank you, T. Thank you, T. Where T at? Let me put that right there. T. See, I'm listening. I'm listening to what this woman's saying. They've been together 6 years. Who house have Henry been taking them kids over? That's going to be very important in this case. It wasn't her house. God, this is her first time leading the boy over to her apartment. This is the first time seeing Breasia at her apartment. So where has he been taking these kids? Because it wasn't her house. Y'all better, hey, you thank you, T. I'm glad you said that. I'm confused too with her.
Of July 8th of 2020. Did Mr. Dinkins speak with you about having run into Aisha Langford?
Yes.
And what did he report to you as far as the contact that they had had on July 8th of 2020?
That he was going to spend time with his son and is going to bring Breasia with him.
All right. Now, were the original plans
let me
to bring
share something else with y'all. We gonna figure this thing out, y'all, and it's gonna take for us to do it. Now, he been with her 6 years. The little boy is 8 years. Did he have those 2 kids before he came in this relationship? And why haven't she seen none of these kids? Come on, y'all. Come on. They've been together 6 years. The little boy 8 at the time. Was the little boy, was they together before or after? So that 2 years in there, either he cheated, 6 years, then cheat, then he cheated and it was with her the other years. He had the baby already in the mix when he got with her. The little boy was 8. Y'all better put it together like I'm doing. See, I got 5, so I know I'm putting everything got done together. So we got to think about that. They've been together 6 years, and that little boy 8. 2 years, Henry was doing something either when they was in 6 years together, or either he had that little boy before he met her. We got to put all this stuff together. Cause the little boy, 6 years, and the little boy ain't never been over his house, over her house. Man, these women, y'all, that's naive.
Breasia, or just simply DL?
Just DL.
Okay. Did that later change as of July 9th of 2020?
Yes.
On July 9th of 2020, do you recall what day of the week it was?
No, I do not.
All right. Would it have been a work day, though?
Yes.
With your understanding that DL was going to come to the apartment, normally where would you and Mr. Dinkins sleep?
In the bedroom.
With the child coming to the apartment, was there some discussion about how you would handle sleeping arrangements?
Yes.
And what accommodations did you put in place to handle at least one extra individual staying there in the apartment?
Me and Mr. Dinkins would stay on the air mattress, and the kids would take the bedroom.
Okay. Did you set up some type of air mattress there in the apartment when the children came over?
Yes.
Where was that air mattress set up at?
In my living room.
All right. Now, going to July 9th of 2020, when did you learn that Breasia actually was going to be spending the night there at your apartment with her brother DL?
I believe it's 24 hours.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you thought that she was going to stay for a period of one night?
Mm-hmm.
But when did you realize that then she actually was going to be coming over?
That day.
All right. How did you learn that Breasia actually was going to be there to spend the night with her brother DL?
Mr. Dinkins asked. I said, that's fine.
Sure. Do you recall what time of day that Mr. Dinkins would have returned to the apartment with DL and Breasia?
I do not recall, but I was at work.
You were working?
Yes.
When Mr. Well, let me ask you this. What vehicles did the two of you have available for use that were driven by the two of you on a regular basis?
A black Camaro and a maroon-ish type of Impala.
All right. Were those two cars always parked there in the parking lot for use at the apartment complex?
Yes.
Was there something distinctive about the black Camaro?
It had some decals on it.
Can you describe the decals for us?
I believe it was a lion head, and I believe 2 crowns, a king crown and a queen crown on the hood.
Okay. And then was those decals also along the passenger and driver side of the vehicle as well?
I believe so.
All right. Now, the Chevy Impala itself, how would you describe the tint of the windows on that vehicle?
Very dark.
And then did it have specific stickers that were affixed to the vehicle?
Probably.
Do you remember at this point in time?
No.
That's all right. Did Mr. Dinkins drive both of those vehicles?
Yes.
On July 9th, when he had gone to pick DL up,
go back to what you said right here, Sharice, it was premeditated. It was premeditated. I said the same thing you said. It was premeditated. It was, to me, allegedly it was. Girlfriend refused to tell the police Breasia got into the vehicle after Dinkins left the apartment. Come on now. If she saw the child at 3 a.m. standing at a car, she for sure looked out the window for him. My thing is this here, just for real. If the little child came, if he came in that house and he didn't have that baby in that house, she should have said, "Where is Asia?" And if she a type of person don't care nothing about his kids, she still would have said, "Where is Asia?" What kind of woman is she? What kind of women he deal with? Asia said Asia said he didn't know why he went to jail. I don't want to talk about that part right there. I want to stay. I ain't got no control of why he went to jail. I'm just, we talking about this, y'all. Stay on this part, my people. Jesus. That's why y'all getting confused, because y'all not paying attention.
Vehicle had he been driving?
The Impala.
Oh, that's what you thought?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
All right. And at any rate, when Mr. Dinkins arrived back there at the apartment with the children, did he have any clothing for the children as of yet?
As far as I can remember, no.
Right. Once the children got there at the apartment, describe how the day played out.
Oh, I was at work. They were in there doing what they do. I was like, please be quiet, because, I'm at work. And then after a while, Asia got interested in what I was doing. So we interacted a little bit. Everything was fine. I got done with work, went into the living room. We all were interacting, having fun. It was just another day after work.
All right. When you indicate that Briasia became interested in what you were doing, were you working at your workstation there in the bedroom?
I was.
Were you showing Briasia anything associated with your work responsibilities?
Oh, I actually let her sit in my chair and actually watch what I do.
We gonna talk,
how is she
talking. This is a reaction channel. This is what we do. Like you just said, if she would have, you know what, Kay Freeman, I said the same thing you said. That baby would have still been alive. If this woman, just as naive as other women, some women just don't care. It ain't mine, so I ain't worried about it. You worried about it. But still, if you love kids, you would have said, like you said, if she would have questioned him about creation, been outside, standing in that car, he wouldn't went through with his plans. She looked out there and saw. Oh, so you looked outside and saw while he up there in the closet. You looked out there and you saw Briasia standing at the car, and you didn't say, "Why you got that girl standing out there at 3 a.m. in the morning with a t-shirt on, man? Come on now, yo, yeah." Ooh, some women just make my stomach hurt.
She was happy. She was happy to learn what I was doing. She seemed interested in customer service. So I was like, sit right on in and jump in with me.
All right. Now, as far as the children doing what children do, what types of activities were they engaged in there at the apartment during the afternoon and evening of July 9th?
Well, outside of playing games on our phones, they were really interested in Grand Theft Auto.
Okay. What is Grand Theft?
I'll tell y'all something. It's something about this lady, and it's just me. Give me a different vibe about her. It's something about this lady don't give me a good vibe, y'all. And I can be wrong, but how she just put that little look on her face. Like she just put that little look on her face. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like that look. I don't like her look. I'm sorry. I don't like that. It's something about this woman. It's something about this woman. It's something about you. It's something about you. I got a vibe for her.
It is a game on a Xbox or a PlayStation.
Look at her.
Did you have a PlayStation or Xbox in your apartment?
I had both.
You had both? All right. And were both children playing video games?
Well, me, Mr. Dinkins, and Brianna were playing on my phone. Victorious was the one more interested in playing the Grand Theft Auto.
What room was DL located in when he was playing Grand Theft Auto?
In the living room, then eventually the bedroom.
And when you and Mr. Dinkins and Briasia were playing video games, what room were you located
It
in?
was in the living room.
Okay, were you ever in the bedroom though playing the games?
I don't recall.
All right, do you recall sitting on the bed with Briasia and playing games?
That I do remember.
Okay, and so when I asked you about being in the bedroom, sitting on the bed, was Mr. Dinkins there on the bed with Briasia playing the game?
No, that I don't remember.
But you do
Yeah.
recall being in there in the bedroom with
Yes.
Briasia playing?
Yes.
All right, how did
wait,
the
hold up,
evening
hold up,
then
hold up,
proceed
hold up.
beyond that?
Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. Hold up. Let me back a little bit, y'all. Hold up. You can remember something, but you can't remember the part. You don't remember nothing Dinkins did. Let's listen to this again.
Is there a doorway as you move to go toward the living room kitchen area that would lead you into that bedroom?
Yes, ma'am.
How many bedrooms were in your apartment?
One.
And then was there a bathroom in the apartment itself?
Yes.
How would you access the bathroom?
You have to go to the bedroom to get to the bathroom.
All right. Now we have a drawing on the diagram. I actually want to be able to keep that drawing. But Ms. Culberson, we've got an open spot over here to the left. If I could have you come down, and very simply what I want you to do is to draw the bedroom to include the doorway and where the bed would be located, any window.
That's it. I'm going on a Dunkin' run.
I'll do a Dunkin' run.
I will also go on a Dunkin' run.
Time for a Dunkin' run. Add a $3 sauce.
What does your work consist of as a customer service representative?
Oh goodness, a lot. I just basically handle people's accounts, order phones, any regular customer service rep.
Okay. Within your bedroom then, the workstation that you've identified as having been set up, was that your workstation that you utilized performing
Thank
your
you, baby.
responsibilities for AT&T?
That's correct.
What
So
were your hours
you know
of
what,
work as a
y'all?
customer
I'ma tell
service
you.
representative
And
for
I
AT&T?
put it right here. And the judge is writing this stuff down. This woman, if she was the mother and if she was a mother, she could have saved that baby. Henry, when he came in there, she wasn't even saying nothing. She wasn't even looking at what he took out the closet. She didn't even say up there peeping out the closet. She didn't even say, why you got that baby standing out there at 3 a.m. in the morning with a t-shirt on? He threatened Briasia. Briasia stood still standing at that car. This woman want to pretend that nobody else was out there with Briasia. I ain't buying it that Briasia stood there and waited on Henry. I don't believe it. I don't believe she stood there and just waited on him to come back like that. She didn't run. She didn't do nothing. She just stood by the car. Oh, that damn Henry, that, and Briasia ain't no weak girl.
At that time, I believe I was working 11 to 8.
Would that be 11 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. During this period of time, was Mr. Dinkins employed?
No.
Now, I want to ask you about your knowledge of certain individuals. Did you know Mr. Dinkins to have children with other women?
Yes.
Were you familiar with a young lady by the name of Aisha Langford?
We have been acquainted.
When would you have met Aisha Langford relative to the events of July of 2020, if you recall?
At a gathering down at the river.
And would that have been in the summer of 2020?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have an opportunity to meet?
She met, hey y'all, This lady right here, this here prosecutor, she asking her question what we just said. The first time she met Asia was down there at the pond, down there where they had a little cookout at or something. That's the first time she met Asia, but Asia still ain't been over her house. So she looking at Asia. She checking out these kids. Evidently, this lady ain't got no kids. She don't like kids.
The children of Aisha Langford.
I have met Detorius once, but not Briasia.
All right.
Ooh, yeah,
And who did you understand Henry Dinkins to be the father of?
Detorius.
Okay. Now, at any time prior to July 9th of 2020, had
Y'all there. Now, why you want to come up here and play with things? Nobody want to see that. Here we go.
had Briasia ever come out to your apartment to spend the night?
No.
Had DL, and we're referring to the child as DL, had DL ever come out to the apartment to spend the night?
No.
Wait a
Directing your
Hold up.
attention.
Hold up. Okay. I'm about to react to something. You tell me that y'all discuss about the kids supposed to be coming over there. Because she said she was at work at the time. Did she say she worked from the house? Okay, my question is, neither one of the kids been to her house. And why did this turn out the way it did? I don't get this. I'm getting a different feeling about this. She know more than what she's saying.
Then to the events of July 8th of 2020. Did Mr. Dinkins speak with you about having run into Aisha Langford?
Yes.
And what did he report to you as far as the contact that they had had on July 8th of 2020?
That he was going to spend time with his son and is going to bring Briasia with him.
All right. Now, were the original plans to bring Briasia or just simply DL?
Just DL.
Okay. Did that later change as of July 9th of 2020?
Yes.
On July 9th of 2020, do you recall what day of the week it was?
No, I do not.
Would it have been a work day though?
Yes.
With your understanding that DL was going to come to the apartment, normally where would you and Mr. Dinkins sleep?
In the bedroom.
With the child coming to the apartment, was there some discussion about how you would handle sleeping arrangements?
Yes.
And what accommodations did you put in place to handle at least one extra individual staying there in the apartment?
Me and Mr. Dinkins would stay on the air mattress, and the kids would take the bedroom.
Okay. Did you set up some type of air mattress there in the apartment when the children came over?
Yes.
Where was that air mattress set up at?
In my living room.
All right. Now, going to July 9th of 2020, when did you learn that Briasia actually was going to be spending the night there at your apartment with her brother DL?
I believe it's 24 hours.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you thought that she was going to stay for a period of one night?
Mm-hmm.
But when did you realize that then she actually was going to be coming over?
That day.
All right. How did you learn that Briasia actually was going to be there to spend the night with her brother DL?
Mr. Dinkins asked. I said, that's fine.
Sure. Do you recall what time of day that Mr. Dinkins would have returned to the apartment with DL and Briasia?
She said when he told her about the daughter was coming over there. Oh, I told him it's fine. I'm not. I can't figure this woman out, y'all. I can't. I can't. I can't figure this woman out. Oh yeah, Lee. I didn't want. It's something about her, y'all. It's something about this woman. She's speaking up now, but she couldn't speak up then.
I do not recall, but I was at work.
You were working?
Yes.
When well, let me ask you this. What vehicles did the two of you have available for use that were driven by the two of you on a regular basis?
A black Camaro and a maroon-ish type of Impala.
Why she saying it like
Were
that?
those two cars always parked there in the parking lot for use at the apartment complex?
Yes.
Was there something distinctive about the black Camaro?
It had some decals on it.
Can you describe the decals for us?
I believe it was a lion head, and I believe two crowns, a king crown and a queen crown on the hood.
Okay, and then was those decals also along the passenger and driver side of the vehicle as well?
I believe so.
All right, now the Chevy Impala itself, how would you describe the tint of the windows on that vehicle?
Very dark.
And then did it have specific stickers that were affixed to the vehicle?
Probably.
Do you remember at this point in time?
No.
That's all right. Did Mr. Dinkins drive both of those vehicles?
Yes.
On July 9th, when he had gone to pick DL up, which vehicle had he been driving?
The Impala.
Oh, that's what you thought? All right.
Yes.
All right. And at any rate, when Mr. Dinkins arrived back there at the apartment with the children, did he have any clothing for the children as of yet?
Hold on. Let me see. Hold
Hold
up. What you say, T? I thought the kids never slept over there before. They didn't. The prosecutor asked her about prior sleeping arrangement. She said arrangement. No, T. Arrangement, prior arrangement, but they never slept over there before. See, arranging something and it didn't happen. First of all, the man is a pedophile. That's one thing. He a pedophile. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all grown. Yeah, T. See, let's take it back. I'm gonna go back right here. I'm gonna go back to what T said. We're gonna go back. Yeah, she seen it's something about this woman right here. She don't like either. I don't know if she like kids or she don't like it's something about her. It's something about her. I'm not gonna judge, but it's something about her.
With the child coming to the apartment, was there some discussion about how you would handle sleeping arrangements?
Yes.
And what accommodations did you put in place to handle at least one extra individual staying there in the apartment?
Me and Mr. Dinkins would stay on the air mattress, and the kids would take the bedroom.
Okay. Did you set up some type of air mattress there in the apartment when the children came over?
Yes.
Where was that air mattress set up at?
In my living room.
All right. Now, going to July 9th of 2020, when did you learn?
I have a question for y'all. So she blew up a whole air mattress just for her to sleep on it? At first, I thought she said they slept on the sofa. I thought she said him and Dinkins slept on the sofa. Why they need an air mattress and the kids sleeping in there on the bed?
That Briasia actually was going to be spending the night there at your apartment with her brother DL.
I believe it's 24 hours.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you thought that she was going to stay for a period of one night?
Mhm.
But when did you realize that then she actually was going to be coming over?
That day.
All right. How did you learn that Breasia actually was going to be there to spend the night with her brother, DL?
Mr. Dinkins asked, I said, that's fine.
Sure. Do you recall what time of day that Mr. Dinkins would have returned to the apartment with DL and Breasia?
I do not recall, but I was at work.
You were working?
Yes.
When well, let me ask you this. What vehicles did the two of you have available for use that were driven by the two of you on a regular basis?
A black Camaro and a maroon-ish type of Impala.
All right. Were those two cars always parked there in the parking lot for use at the apartment complex?
Yes.
Was there something distinctive about the black Camaro?
It had some decals on it.
Can you describe the decals for
Why she
us?
I
smiling?
believe it was a lion head.
No. Why she like that? Why she like that Camaro, y'all? She is something about that Camaro. She likes that Camaro. She don't care too much about the impanel. But she some ain't right. Some ain't right. When she said them Camaro, she smiled like, I like that Camaro. It goes fast. I'm serious. It's something about that Camaro she likes.
And I believe 2 crowns, a king crown and a queen crown on the hood.
Okay. And then was those decals also along the passenger and driver side of the vehicle as well?
I believe so.
All right. Now the Chevy Impala itself, how would you describe the tint of the windows on that vehicle?
Very dark.
And then
Wait,
did
wait,
it
wait,
have
wait. Stop.
specific stickers
Let me
that
stop.
were
Let me
affixed?
stop. Now y'all can't tell me now that this woman didn't have 2 different expressions about them cars. When she spoke of the Camaro, she was like, yeah, the Camaro, and spoke of the impanel. Y'all, it's something, I'm serious. It's something about that impanel. When she spoke of the Camaro, she was smiling. Y'all seen it when he spoke of the impanel. Look at the expression on this lady's face. Y'all can't tell me something ain't right with this him. Look at her, y'all. When he speak of that impanel, she don't like that. She don't like that. She don't like that impanel.
About the black Camaro.
It had some decals on it.
Look, she's
Can you
smiling.
describe the decals for us?
I believe it was
smiling.
a lion head and I believe
Pay attention,
2
y'all. She's smiling.
crowns, a king crown and a
Camaro.
queen crown on the hood.
Okay. And then was those decals also along the passenger and driver side of the vehicle as well?
I believe so.
All right. Now the Chevy Impala itself, how would you describe the tint of the windows on that vehicle?
Very dark.
What?
And then did it have
Y'all don't
specific
see?
stickers
Y'all don't
that
see?
were affixed to the vehicle?
Probably.
Do you remember at this point in time?
No.
That's all right. Did Mr. Dinkins drive both of those vehicles?
Yeah.
God dog it. Come on now. Come on. Real deal. Look at him. Did y'all see? Y'all can't tell me it's something about that impanel the woman don't like. When she spoke on that, oh, Lord, don't tell me I don't delete the thing. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I don't delete it. I don't took it down. That girl right there don't like that impanel, y'all. She don't like the impanel. Something happened to this one. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get back to y'all. Hold up, y'all. Okay. Okay, let me get back to y'all. With that impanel, she don't like that car. Something about that impanel car that she don't like. When she spoke of the Camaro, impanel, yeah. Yeah, she liked the card, but she don't like what you said. What you say, T. Lanita? Did you hear the interview with Henry in law and stated they wouldn't allow their children around him? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't speak on no other YouTube. I'm trying to stay on my little mind thing. I don't want to. I want to stay where I'm at. I don't want to listen to nobody else. I want to stay on this few folks right here. She don't like that impound car. She don't like it. She don't like it. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. Hold up. Hold up. Let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. It's amazing that this young lady, it's amazing how she know that he's a no good man, but she with him. Something happened to her in that impound car. That red car, the difference between the red car and and I'm gonna tell y'all, don't think if I catch it, that prosecuting ain't catching it. She catching it like I'm catching it. She don't like that car. Her whole demeanor changed. Look at this woman expression on her face. She know Henry did something. She know Henry. Cause Henry don't did it to her. Allegedly. Henry had done it to her allegedly. Hold up, y'all. Trying to see why y'all ain't. Hold on for a minute. Why y'all ain't on this part? Hold on for a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me re-put this back up there. Hold on for a minute. Let me put this up there. But y'all, it's hold on, y'all. Let me share this. I don't know where I got all this.
It's just another day after work.
All right.
Oh, you said another day after work. She wanted to get interactive with you while you was at work. I'm confused right there.
When you indicate that Briasia became interested in what you were doing, were you working at your workstation there in the bedroom?
I was.
Were you showing?
You just said it was after work. First you said it was at work, and then you turn around and say after work. So which one is it? Were you trying to show her something while you was at work? Because you had just told them to be quiet. Because you was at work. So how you gonna show her what to do? Because she was interested in what you're doing at work when you're supposed to be at work. That's right. Oh boy.
Showing Briasia anything associated with your work responsibilities?
Oh, I actually let her sit in my chair and actually watch what I do.
How is she responding to that?
She was happy. She
All
was
right.
happy to learn what I was doing. She seemed interested in customer service. So I was like, sit right on in and jump in with me.
All right.
Jump in with you while you at A&T service. Come on, lady. Something ain't right with this. Man, seems like you interested in allegedly interested in Breasia. Cause you just told him, you said when you at work you want the children to go in there and play the game. It seemed like that's a child. She'll be in there playing game while you at work. This ain't making sense.
Now, as far as the children doing what children do, what types of activities were they engaged in there at the apartment during the afternoon and evening of July
Oh
9th?
my God.
Well, outside of playing games on our phones, they were really interested in Grand
Hold
Theft.
up, y'all. Hold up. Did y'all see that look she just gave the prosecutor? I gotta bag it up a little bit. She looked like, now why you asking me that?
When I go hiking, I go hard and
here we go.
fast. I can come home and go into that bed and
Okay. Look at her face.
2020. When did you learn that Breasia actually was going to be spending the night there at your apartment with her brother DL?
I believe it's 24 hours.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you thought that she was going to stay for a period of one night?
Mhm.
But when did you realize that then she actually was going to be coming over?
That day.
All right. How did you learn that Breasia actually was going to be there to spend the night with her brother DL?
Mr. Dinkins asked, I said, that's fine.
Sure.
Wait a minute.
Do you recall what?
So I saw that she was not there. So I was like,
Y'all, the lady, the prosecutor, using psychology on her. She would use reverse psychology on her. She went back and asked her a question that she asked her earlier. And when she get a different response, they know something ain't right about this woman right here. I believe if this lady act like, you know what she gives me, y'all? That a person that he has hostage. She gives the impression that she gives me is a very nice lady, but he got her held hostage in that impound. That's how allegedly she's giving me the impression that she's a nice lady, and there's something about that impound that happened to her that got him with her. Now they broke up now, y'all. I'm serious.
like, okay.
Let me back a bit.
With the children bathing separately, I'd like to talk with you about your bathroom. What fixtures are within the bathroom?
What fixtures?
Yeah.
There's a sink, toilet, and a shower.
All right. Now, is it simply a shower?
You walk in, it's sink, toilet, shower.
Is there a bathtub within the bathroom?
Yes.
All right. And then so my question is, some bathrooms simply have a shower. Other bathrooms have the bathtub with the shower
This
head.
had the bathtub and the shower.
A shower head?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Y'all can't tell me, can't nobody tell me that this nice lady, Henry, don't did something to this woman. This woman was afraid of him, and she caught up in Henry. And Henry don't trap that lady. Henry don't did something to that lady, y'all. Henry don't work. So Henry sit there and allegedly watch that lady work all day. That lady could be, I don't want to judge this woman right here. The reason why I don't want, because she giving me an impression that she's scared of this man. And the same way he doing Breasia, he did her the same way. She even had on a long white t-shirt, y'all, just like the kids. She's a little bitty little old lady like a kid. She's a little bitty short lady. That lady could have been here hostage. She's scared of Henry sitting in the courtroom right now. She look at this lady. I feel so sorry for her.
As far as the bathtub was concerned, did you have curtains that hung in front of the bathtub, or
Yes.
was it like some type of glass sliding doors?
Nope, shower curtain.
All right. The reason I asked that question, later on when clothing was recovered belonging to the children, Breasia had wet clothing. Do you know what that would have been attributable to?
I'm going to presume that it was from the shower,
All right.
getting wet.
All right. Is the bathroom very big?
No.
So if a child were to take off their clothes to get in the shower, it was within the proximity of that bathtub, would it be very easy for those clothes to get wet on the
Yes.
floor?
Yes.
Another question that I want to ask you involves a little washcloth that ended up being very dirty that went back
You know
with
what?
Breasia's clothes.
KF, the lady dealer, he know this, KF. That's why Freeman. That's why I feel sorry for this woman. This man don't trap this woman like he don't trap them kids. And when you hear that girl say, "Thank God," what's up, love to shop? When you hear that lady say, "Thank God he gone," she got out. When this happened to Breasia, it let that lady right here out of trap. She got out of trap. The son free, she free, and Breasia is free. This lady scattered Henry. Henry done did something to this woman, and women are always the victim sometimes in situations like that. And when they get out, they done. Because when the police came to her house, she said, "Is he with you?" She didn't want him to come. That lady scared for her life. That lady, I'm not going to blame this lady. I'm not going to plant nothing on this lady. I ain't going to dog this lady out because she's a victim and he's the enemy. He want us to feel like she's terrible. She's a terrible woman. No, you're a terrible man. You don't trap this little bit of woman. She's scared of your 4XL t-shirt.
At some point in time, had there been a washcloth used that she used to wipe down her feet because they were dirty?
At some point, yeah, I presume.
Okay, all right. All right, now,
What?
once the children took their baths, did they have dinner?
Yes.
All right. And then after dinner, before people started to go down for bed, what were the activities within the apartment?
That's it.
Okay. Were the kids continuing to play video games?
Yes. I don't know how long Victoria stayed on the game after I went to sleep, but that's all I know.
Okay. Who was the first individual of the four of you to go to sleep that evening?
Breasia.
Where did Breasia lay down to go to sleep?
The bed. So my bed is on the side with.
Look. Breasia was the first that went to sleep. All depends on who put some in her drink. That girl, somebody, and then they, like you said, they said that was the first time spending the night. Other time had not. Out of 6 years, you got to talk about it now. See, 6 years. Henry not even supposed to have been around them in 6 years. Paint the picture, people. Paint the picture. 6 years. He ain't seen them kids. That's why the kids ain't never spent a night over there, because they don't supposed to be over his house. That's why they 6 years. Now I'm not about to put this lady right here supposed to be crazy dealing with dealing with somebody like Henry. But look at her getting nervous. What she's saying. I'm about to bed this bed. Listen to her. Why is Breasia the first one to go to sleep and she 10-year-old? 10-year-old girls, 10-year-olds don't go to sleep that early. They be want to look, they want to play games on the phone. Some reason why she fell asleep earlier. Allegedly, she could have had something in her drink or something. We don't know. Because she wouldn't have stood up and let nobody help hurt her. Not Breasia. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Listen. This lady so nervous in front of Henry.
Shower.
A shower head?
Hmm.
All right. As far as the bathtub was concerned, did you have curtains that hung in front of the bathtub, or
Yes.
was it like some type of glass sliding doors?
Nope, shower curtain.
All right. The reason I asked that question, later on when clothing was recovered belonging to the children, Breasia had wet clothing. Do you know what that would have been attributable to?
I'm going to presume that it was from the shower
All right.
getting wet.
All right. Is the bathroom very big?
No.
So if a child were to take off their clothes to get in the shower, and it was within the proximity of that bathtub, would it be very easy for those clothes to get wet on the
Yes.
floor?
Yes.
Another question that I want to ask you involves a little washcloth that ended up being very dirty that went back with Breasia's clothes. At some point in time, had there been a washcloth used that she used to wipe down her feet because they were dirty?
At some point, yeah, I presume.
Okay, all right. All right, now,
Stop. Stop. Y'all didn't catch it. Y'all didn't catch this because y'all were talking. Y'all didn't catch it. The red that she used. Look, the prosecutor. I love the prosecutor. I love that little white woman. I love her. She said the wash red that Deidre had, it had a lot of dirt on the mud. The lady started looking, her gestures started changing. She said it was dirty. Why is dirt on Breasia like that? Think about it, y'all. That lady getting to the point. I'm telling you, the prosecutor ain't no dummy. Prosecutor smart as y'all think she is. She asked that question for a reason. How was she? I know it's tripping this girl. I know it's tripping Andrea out because she said that red that she got, it had dirt on it. Y'all better pay attention. They're giving y'all some information out. What?
once the children took their baths, did they have dinner?
Yes.
All right. And then after dinner, before people started to go down for bed, what were the activities within the apartment?
That's it.
Okay. Were the kids continuing to play video games?
Yes. I don't know how long Victoria stayed on the game after I went to sleep, but that's all I know.
Okay. Who was the first individual of the four of you to go to sleep that evening?
Breasia.
Where did Breasia lay down to go to sleep?
The bed. So my bed is on the side with.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Well, Sheba gonna say she laid on that sofa. I'm surprised they ain't let them two lay on the sofa.
Dinkins closet.
I'd like for you to come down to the diagram if you could. And this draws just a basic stick figure to represent the location where you saw Breasia laying when she went to bed that night.
See, Sharika, you know what?
Okay, I'll have you go back to the
Listen to
witness
what
stand.
Sharika said. She said the lady ain't crazy at all. See, the enemy want her to look like she crazy. See, Henry want her to seem like she's crazy. When the enemy does something to you, they want you to look crazy, and they the one, the crazy one. He want that lady to look like she crazy, she stupid, she ignorant, and she know. But he the one all of this, not her.
So that we can get you back with the microphone.
Now, but a lot of things, I got to add this. A lot of things that Miss Andrea did, supposed to have said, he was gonna have to hurt me that night. Henry gonna have to hurt me that night. Where is this child? Where is Breasia? Why you left Breasia outside? She didn't ask no question because she's so scared. She a victim. She's a victim herself. You know how you meet a man and he won't leave you, and you beneficial for him. She don't got herself stuck. She don't got herself stuck with Henry. She don't got trapped with Henry.
And then have you drawn on the diagram Briasia's location there on the bed?
Okay. So she will be on the left side of the bed by Mr. Dinkins' closet.
And would that be, if you're standing in the doorway, would it be to your left?
I'm sorry, the right side.
The right side, there we go. All right. Who was the second person to go down?
Probably me.
All right. And then when you laid down to go to sleep, where did you lay down to go to sleep at?
On the air mattress.
Where was Mr. Dinkins at the time that you laid down to go to sleep?
On the couch.
Right. And what was he doing there on the couch?
Playing on his phone.
All right. From there, then, do you have any idea what happened next?
I do not.
All right. After you fell asleep, was there any point in the night that you woke up?
Yes.
When did that occur?
It was like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Nature called. So I went. And I kind of glanced over. So
Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that.
I saw.
Wait a minute. Who she said call? Hold on. Hold on.
That she was not there. So I was like, okay.
Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay.
Playing games.
That I do remember.
Okay. And so when I asked you about being in the bedroom, sitting on the bed, was Mr. Dinkins there on the bed with Briasia playing the game?
No, that I don't remember.
But you do recall being in there in the bedroom with Briasia playing?
Yes.
All right. How did the evening then proceed beyond that?
Okay, so after a while, I would say like 11:30-ish, after that, I got tired. I worked a long day. I'm sleepy. So I went to sleep. I heard Mr. Dinkins tell the tour she got until midnight to keep playing the game, and I fell asleep.
All right. Let me take you back in time if I could.
Okay.
At some point in time, was any clothing brought to the apartment for the children to wear?
Yes.
Please
Explain.
respect the chat.
Their mother bought over some overnight clothes for them.
All right. Would that have included pajamas?
Yes.
How was that accomplished then?
She brought them.
Did she come into the apartment?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Did either child, one of the children, go out and meet the mother in the apartment or in the parking lot of the apartment?
That I cannot recall.
So that's not something that you were a witness to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then do you have an idea generally what time of evening that Aisha Langford would have dropped clothing off for the children?
I do not.
Okay. Were there any meal times or bath times that night?
Yes.
Describe.
They both took showers, of course, separately. And they were given oversized white shirts to wear to sleep.
All right. Who gave them oversized
You know
white
what?
shirts to wear to sleep?
Mr. Dinkins.
Sharice,
All right.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing you said. Now let me ask you something. You heard him when he came in the house. You heard him when he came in the house, but you ain't hear him. You ain't. That lady can't tell me. Everybody got a feeling of something when somebody leaning over there and that. How is Asia not walking and kicking? I'm gonna tell you, they drugged that girl, allegedly drugged that girl. I'm surprised that ain't came up. I believe he drugged her. I really believe why DeAsia? Why DeAsia? Y'all, let's be respectful over here in the chat, because I have a respectful team over here.
Who did those shirts belong to?
Mr. Dinkins.
What size is Mr. Dinkins?
Last time I checked, 4XL.
All right. With the children bathing separately, I'd like to talk with you about your bathroom. What fixtures are within the bathroom?
What fixtures?
Yeah.
There's a sink, toilet, and a shower.
All right. Now, is it simply a shower?
You walk in, it's sink, toilet, shower.
Is there a bathtub within the bathroom?
Yes.
All right. And then, so my question is, some bathrooms simply have a shower. Other bathrooms have the bathtub with the shower
this
head.
had the bathtub and the shower.
A shower head?
Mm-hmm.
All right. As far as the bathtub was concerned, did you have curtains that hung in front of the bathtub, or
Yes.
was it like some type of glass sliding doors?
Nope, shower curtain.
All right.
Y'all, I'm not understanding. I got 40 people watching and only 18 hit that like button. This is not easy as y'all think it is, okay? This is not simple. Y'all could show some kind of love by hitting the like button. You're not going to see you.
The reason I asked that question, later on when clothing was recovered belonging to the children, Breasia had wet clothing. Do you know what that would have been attributable to?
I'm going to presume that it was from the shower.
All right.
Getting wet.
All right. Is the bathroom very big?
No.
So if a child were to take off their clothes to get in the shower, it was within the proximity of that bathtub, would it be very easy for those clothes to get wet on the
Yes.
floor?
Yes.
Another question that I want to ask you involves a little washcloth that ended up being very dirty that went back with Breasia's clothes. At some point in time, had there been a washcloth used that she used to wipe down her feet because they were dirty?
At some point, yeah, I presume.
Okay, all right. All right, now, once the children took their baths, did they have dinner?
Yes.
All right. And then after dinner, before people started to go down for bed, what were the activities within the apartment?
That's it.
Okay. Were the kids continuing to play video games?
Yes. I don't know how long Victoria stayed on the game after I went to sleep, but that's all I know.
Okay. Who was the first individual of the four of you to go to sleep that evening?
Breasia.
Where did Breasia lay down to go to sleep?
Y'all notice something. See, y'all got to pay attention to what's going on. Everything is reaction. Who the first went to sleep? Reaction. Who the first one he walked out that door with? Reaction. What made Reaction go to sleep? Reaction. Something put that girl to sleep first. She don't know nothing about where she living at. She ain't gonna go to sleep like that. Y'all know how we are when we go to somebody's house. Thank you. Y'all know how it is when we go to somebody's house. We be like, oh, they got us sleeping in this room. You know, y'all sitting in the bed laughing. Y'all know how siblings do when you in the bed with your brother and sister, y'all joning and stuff. That girl didn't went to sleep like that. Something made that girl go to sleep. I don't care what y'all say.
The bed. So my bed is on the side with Dinkins closet.
I'd like for you to come down to the diagram if you could. And this draw us just a basic stick figure to represent the location where you saw Briasia lay when she went to bed that night. I can't hear her. Okay, I'll have you go back to the witness stand so that we can get you back with the microphone. And then have you drawn on the diagram Briasia's location there on the bed?
Okay. So she will be on the left side of the bed by Mr. Dinkins' closet.
And would that be, if you're standing in the doorway, would it be to your left?
I'm sorry, the right side.
The right side, there we go. All right. Who was the second person to go down?
Probably me.
All right. And then when you laid down to go to sleep, where did you lay down to go to sleep at?
On the air mattress.
Where was Mr. Dinkins at the time that you laid down to go to sleep?
On the couch.
Right. And what was he doing there on the couch?
Playing on his phone.
All right.
So you on the air mattress and he on the sofa. Something ain't right. You on the air mattress and he on the sofa playing with his phone. I don't get it.
From there, then, do you have any idea what happened next?
I do not.
All right.
Back to school savings are red hot this year
You
at
don't
Office Depot
know.
Office Max. Shop today.
The
and
lady's
save
scared
up
of
to
the
60%
man. I'm gonna tell you, he got her.
After you fell asleep, was there any point in the night that you woke up?
Yes.
When did that occur?
It was like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Nature called. So I went and I kind of glanced over. Had no glasses on, so everything was kind of fuzzy. So I saw that she was not there. So I was like, okay. Let me go get my glasses so I can see. And I felt on the bed. I'm like, okay, she's not here. And my first reaction, call Mr. Dinkins. No.
All right. When you woke up to go to the bathroom at 3 a.m., was Mr. Dinkins there in the living room of the apartment?
Not at all.
Did that seem odd to you that he wasn't there in the apartment at 3 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay. With the children being there and visiting, did you have any expectation that he would be there throughout the night for the children?
I did.
All right. So you wake up. When do you initially discover that Mr. Dinkins isn't there in the living room?
As soon as I wake up.
What went through your mind when you noticed he wasn't there in the living room?
I have no idea. My mind was everywhere.
All right. From there, is that when you entered the bedroom?
Yes.
Did you see Detorius?
Yeah, I did.
Where was Detorius located at? Or DL, I should say, I'm sorry.
He was on the foot of the bed.
Okay. And then again, just go ahead. I'll have you take a red magic marker and mark that so that we understand his location there on the bed.
That's just a nice lady got in some mess.
After you put your glasses on, what were you able to confirm?
That she was not there.
Did you check throughout the apartment to see if the child was anywhere in the apartment?
I did.
What areas did you check?
I checked the bathroom again, just in case. I checked the bedroom. I checked the living room. I checked the kitchen. I checked everywhere.
Did you check the closets?
No, I did not.
Okay. Did you look under the bed?
No, I did not.
All right. At any rate, did you find Briasia anywhere?
Nowhere.
Well, you didn't look
With
everywhere.
Briasia being absent from the apartment and Mr. Dinkins being absent in the apartment, how were you feeling?
I don't think there's a word for it.
Okay. Did it make sense?
No.
At any point in time, did Mr. Dinkins
Y'all
wake
hear
you
what
up?
this lady said? Did y'all hear what this lady said? This lady is afraid of Henry. She already knew what was going on. She already, see, we don't know what went on with, she was with Henry 6 years. So she know everything about Henry. She know what Henry capable of doing. She know what she know Henry. She just stayed with Henry. She's scared of him. She afraid of Henry.
To tell you that he was going to be leaving the apartment?
No.
At any point in time, did Mr. Dinkins wake you up and tell you that he needed to take Briasia somewhere?
No.
Did Mr. Dinkins suggest that there was some type of medical emergency for Briasia?
No.
Did Mr. Dinkins communicate to you that he would have reached out to her mother because the child wanted to go home?
No.
Was there any type of emotional disturbance within the apartment to suggest that Briasia had gotten upset in the middle of the night and wanted to go home?
Absolutely not.
All right. From there then, when you noticed that Mr. Dinkins was gone, you noticed that Briasia was gone, what did you do?
First thing I did was try to call him. Mr. Dinkins.
What happened when you tried to call him?
It rang and it went to voicemail.
So he didn't answer his phone when she called. My question is, I thought she saw him going down the sidewalk. Why didn't she say nothing? See,
did you try to call him more than once?
Understand that, y'all. Let's go back to that. Why are you calling him? And you could have said something to him when he was in the apartment. I'm just so, I don't know. I just don't know. You call him, Andrea, but you could have saved her when he was there. Why you calling him now? And you knew he left out of there with that baby. And you know that baby was at the car. Why you ain't run that? Man.
What happened?
Same thing.
Did you subsequently discover something?
Did I discover something? No.
About his phone?
Oh, it was off.
Okay. What did you do next?
After I got done calling him, there was no answer. I stayed up.
Okay.
I didn't have his phone. I didn't have Miss Lake's number, so I couldn't call her. So I just stayed up.
Okay.
So the little boy was already gone too? Because I can really think you could have got the phone from the little boy. But you know what? Allegedly. Kay Freeman. Could girlfriend know of another child? Yeah, they were together 6 years when it happened. They was together when it happened. It could have happened to her child. We don't know. It could have happened to somebody. She know what he's capable of doing. She know him. Whew, this one right here. I'm not gonna pressure her too hard because I don't know if she have family. Anybody can get her out of stuff. The same way the agent went out there and stood up and then moved from that car, it's the same way they lady acting right now. So it's not them, it's Henry. Henry don't have no woman like a little boy was gone when you saying you was gonna call. Cause he left the boy there, remember?
When you say that you stayed up, what room were you located in?
Living room.
Okay. When you stayed up, did you turn the lights on?
No.
Describe then the environment within the apartment.
So when I got done going to the bathroom, it was dark. No lights, nothing was on. And then like a half hour later, I hear a key. And then heard someone softly coming up the stairs. I guess he thought I was asleep and didn't expect me to be up. And when I saw him, he had on a whole different outfit.
Listen how this woman is talking, y'all. She said he came up the stairs. He expected for me to be asleep, but I called him. This is a woman trapped in a relationship that it was hard for her to get out. She is no longer with him. She's moved on. He gonna write some stuff down about this woman to his defense lawyer to gain back at this woman. He just with her 6 years and she's scared. She's scared. She ain't had nobody to get her. I think that woman, the woman's scared. She know everything about him.
So I don't know.
Wait a minute. Hold up. So Henry had on a different outfit. Whoa, Henry don't change clothes. Bam. Witness, evidence. He changed clothes. What did he do with those clothes he had on? Because she said he had on a different outfit.
Let's talk about the description of his outfit. Do you recall what Mr. Dinkins was wearing when you fell asleep?
I do.
What was he wearing when you fell asleep?
Yes, Felicia.
Kind of like a white beater and colorful shorts, like white, blue, and pink.
All right. And then when he came up.
Oh, see, Felicia, this go back to what you said. This were her way out, and God knows it was her son way out. The brave person in this situation is Breasia. Breasia is the bravest person in this trial. She took their misery from them. She protected that woman and she protected that child. That's what she did. Sad. The pants that he had on when the officer was speaking to him outside also. Now he had on a t-shirt, didn't he? Now he had on a t-shirt. Now I got wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see what she called it. Did she call it a tank shirt or did she call it a white beater? Because since the defendant the public defendant for Henry, it like the white beater when the man said it was a problem. So let me see. Just back up a little bit, y'all.
Cats really know how to do less. Be more like your cat. Try Outstretch.
Did you subsequently discover something?
Did I discover something? No.
About his phone?
Oh, it was off.
Okay. What did you do next?
After I got done calling him, there was no answer. I stayed up.
Okay.
I didn't have his phone. I didn't have Miss Langsford's number, so I couldn't call her. So I just stayed up.
Okay. When
But
you
see
say
what
that you stayed
happened,
up, what
Shirley,
room were
when I was watching the trial, the defense lawyer was so strong-hearted on one of the experts. He said, "Oh, so you call that a wife beater? Are you trying to say that Henry is a wife beater?" Now this happened in day 3. He didn't say nothing about her calling it a wife beater. But when that expertise said something about a wife beater, he said, "Why you calling it a wife beater?" She just said a wife beater. I mean, I be paying attention like y'all do.
you located in?
Living room.
Okay. When you stayed up, did you turn the lights on?
No.
Describe then the environment within the apartment.
So when I got done going to the bathroom, it was dark. No lights, nothing was on. And then like a half hour later, I hear a key. And then heard someone softly coming up the stairs. I guess he thought I was asleep and didn't expect me to be up. And when I saw him, he had on a whole different outfit. So I don't know.
All right. Let's talk about the description of his outfit. Do you recall what Mr. Dinkins was wearing when you fell asleep?
I do.
What was he wearing when you fell asleep?
Kind of like a white beater and...
Stop. Y'all heard her. We call them tank shirts wife beater. Let's see if the public defender is going to jump on her about wife beater, because he jumped on the other expert about saying, what are you trying to call Henry a wife? In day 10, he said, what you trying to call Henry a wife beater? So I'm going to see, is he going to straighten her out? She called a wife beater because that's what we call it. And that's what the expert was telling him in 3. See, this is day 3. So in day 10, he got upset when the dude said wife beater. So I'm going to see, is he going to say something to her about saying wife beater?
Colorful shorts like white, blue, and pink.
All right. And then when he came up the stairs, what do you remember, if anything, about what he had on?
I would say like a white t-shirt and some blue shorts that look like bandana pattern and some sneakers.
Do you recall?
He don't change the whole outfit, y'all. So he had on a t-shirt. He had on what he, okay, so let me say, he left out in a wife beater and some shorts, but he came back in t-shirt and shorts. He came back in a whole outfit. Exactly. After taking I don't know why I keep calling that baby DeAsia. Breasia, after taking Breasia, he didn't even bring Breasia back up the stairs with him. Where did he take Breasia? Where? So let's finish listening.
All the color of the sneakers?
I do not.
That's all right. When he got to the top of the stairs, what was his reaction to seeing you sitting up?
He was kind of surprised, kind of shocked.
Okay. Was there any dialogue that you initiated with Mr. Dinkins?
I tried.
Tell us about that.
I was like, what's going on? Where are you going? What's going on? And he's like, I'll be back. And about time we're talking, he's inside the room in the closet grabbing something. What is he grabbing? I do not know. But while he's grabbing that, I looked out the window.
What he grabbing, you do not know. Now, I'm nosy. And I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared of no man. But when I was 20, I was, but I know what's up there in the closet. I know what's in the closet. Now, the only thing he could be grabbing something out there in the closet that, man, Henry couldn't be my man.
window and saw Bridget outside of the car. So now my heart's like, okay.
Hold up. Hold up. He left that baby outside that car like that, out there in the car like that, y'all. While he in the house that long at that time of morning, he went in the closet and he got something out that closet. And woman, you gonna tell me you didn't look and see what that man was getting out that closet? Y'all, come on now. Come on now. I'm sick of this playing game.
She is with him, she say, but yeah, I'm.
Talk, lady. Talk. What you holding it in for? She knows something, y'all.
It just seemed weird to me, but I didn't know what to say.
All right. If you were to describe the dynamics in your relationship with Mr. Dinkins, specifically relative to his personality and your own personality, how would you describe the?
Y'all see this lady attitude. She's not giving me good vibes. You didn't say where's Asia? Where you didn't say where are y'all going? Do you care? You look like you got a bad. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me calm down. Lady, do you care anything about them kids? It's a lot of stepmamas don't care anything about them kids. It's the added spirit that you giving me is not healthy. You didn't say what you doing with that baby out there. What y'all doing? You ain't being nosy. That's what I don't understand. Why you acting like you don't care?
Dynamics.
Opposites attract.
All right. How would you describe your personality?
Quiet.
Mr. Dinkins' personality?
Very outspoken.
Between the two of you, was one a stronger personality over the other?
Yeah.
And who would have the stronger personality?
He would.
All right. Were you the type of person that would challenge Mr. Dinkins?
No.
How would you?
You look like you're a challenge him. You scared of. Okay, y'all. She's scared, but for me, it seemed like, but you can't judge a book by a cover. If I judge her by her cover, she just remind me of a woman gonna say something after what I said. But then you can't judge a book by a cover because what on the outside is not on the inside. But you hold back too much. You give me the impression that you might talk back a little bit. You don't give me the impression that you all quiet. With the attitude, you giving motion attitudes. Your gestures are giving something away.
You respond to him?
Submissively.
All right. What room or what window did you look out when you said you saw Briasia?
The window above my bed.
Where specifically did you see Briasia standing?
She was like right between like the passenger door and the back door. Like right there.
He left that baby out there. Y'all, come on. You left that baby stand. She didn't even try to run. What did he tell her? Did he say I hurt your brother if you run? Why did she just stand there outside that car at 3 a.m. in the morning? He got that baby outside, y'all, standing out there while he go in the house and stay for a while, getting what he got. What is going on with this picture? It's the vibes are terrible. And she know more than what she's saying, allegedly.
Of what?
Of the Impala.
The maroon Impala?
Yes.
And how did you know it was Briasia?
Her description is very distinctive. Her hair is very distinctive. The gigantic shirt she was wearing
Okay. So was she in that white large T-shirt that Mr. Dinkins had the children put on after they took their
You know
baths?
Yes,
what?
ma'am.
You know what, Felicia? I said the same thing. She said that I'm about to get ready to take you home to your mama's house. And that's why she didn't run. He used psychology on that little girl. And she didn't move. I would have said, well, let me go get my brother. Well, I'm about to go get your brother now. See, Henry played that girl. Henry played this woman. And he's sitting in the courtroom making me sick.
When you looked out the window and you saw Breasia standing along the passenger side of the Chevy Impala, were you able to see her face to get a sense of any expression or emotional state for the child?
No, ma'am.
Explain.
It's like her head was like, I had an aerial version of it. So I can only see.
Yeah, the girl had her head down. You got that girl. Y'all hear what she said? She got on her pajama shirt that he gave her, and he got that baby outside. Listen to how she described Breasia. Look, y'all, listen. This gonna be very technical in this here. Listen to what she says. Yeah, I thought she was gonna be charged too, but I don't know how they gonna do that. Listen to how she said Breasia head was down. Either he don't drugged her because she was the first one to go to sleep, and nobody gonna tell me that a 10-year-old ain't never been over somebody's house just gonna fall asleep. Why was she the first one to sleep, and why was she the one he took out the house? And she's standing out at the car like this. That ain't sounding like Breasia. I'm like Breasia mama there. That's not sounding like Breasia. That lady right here could have saved Breasia, but I'm not gonna fault her, but she could have saved her though.
The gigantic shirt she was wearing.
Okay. So was she in that white large T-shirt that Mr. Dinkins had the children put on after they took their baths?
Yes, ma'am.
When you looked out the window and you saw Breasia standing along the passenger side of the Chevy Impala, were you able to see her face to get a sense of any expression or emotional state for the child?
No, ma'am.
Explain.
It's like her head was like, I had an aerial version of it. So I can only see.
Yeah, the girl had her head down. You got that girl. She got on her pajama shirt that he gave her, and he got that baby outside. Henry. God.
See like the top. I couldn't see her face.
Okay. And then when you looked out the window, could you see the front of her body, or was it the back of her body, or even a side profile?
Like a side profile.
A side profile. Later on, did you have occasion to draw a diagram for law enforcement to give them a perspective of where you observed Breasia standing relative to the maroon Chevy Impala?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your Honor, may the record reflect that I'm showing counsel what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 93. May I approach, Your Honor? I'm handing
You may.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. I'm handing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 93. Do you recognize State's Exhibit 93?
I do.
How do you recognize State's Exhibit 93?
This was the diagram I created.
And then if you could speak in the microphone so that we could hear that.
This is the diagram that I created.
This diagram depicts what specifically?
Where Breasia was standing.
Your Honor, at this time, the state would move to introduce State's Exhibit 93 into the record.
No objection. Exhibit 93 will be admitted.
Your Honor, may I publish that?
You may.
I like that prosecutor. I love that DA, man. I love her, Demon. I love that white woman. I love that woman.
Ms. Culberson, what I'd like for you to do Can you see this right there on that screen in front of you?
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to tell me how you want to orient this particular diagram. At the top, we see 53rd.
Correct.
Do you want me to keep it there, or do you need me to turn this paper to orient it in a different way?
No, I got it.
All right, okay, so think about our written record.
Mhm.
Obviously, we can look at the picture, but our written record is very helpful for us to describe this. Have you drawn 53rd on this diagram?
No, I did not draw 53rd Street.
No, is there a marking on there to
Yes.
indicate where 53rd is?
Yes.
What direction does 53rd Street run?
Looks like it's from east to west
Okay, and on this diagram, where is it located?
to the north.
Okay, and so then would that be to the top of our diagram?
Yes.
All right. Now, as we are looking at what's depicted just below that, can you explain the area so that we've got some perspective of what this diagram is depicting?
This diagram is depicting where I looked out the window. It's Shaw Breeze is standing.
Okay. I'm going to point to certain areas. This box here that has an X, what does that represent?
The Impala.
All right. The area just above that long rectangular box, what does that represent?
That's the parking lot where the apartments are.
All right. And then on this side of the vehicle, which side of the vehicle is that to represent?
That X is where Briasia was standing.
This big open area here, what is this big open area here?
The parking lot.
And then off to what I'm going to describe as I'm looking at it, the right side of the diagram, we've got a larger box. What's that supposed to represent?
Now that I cannot recall.
That's okay. And then we've got what looks like a section that kind of goes straight and then angles off. What is that to represent?
I do not recall.
That's okay. But at any rate, does this give us a perspective of where you saw Briasia standing?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any idea what time that was that Henry Dinkins came back to the apartment and you looked outside?
It was after 3:30
How do you know it was around the time frame of 3:30?
because I looked at my phone.
And is that how you were able to identify it?
What make you look at your phone?
Yeah.
What make you look at? That's what I was saying. She outside at 3:30 in the morning. You didn't ask your boyfriend at the time. Where are you taking Briasia?
It's 3:30.
Yeah.
When Mr. Dinkins went into the bedroom, where was Detorius at?
Sleeping on the bed.
Was he still in his original position?
I'm going to presume.
All right. When Mr. Dinkins went into the bedroom to get into his closet, did he keep that bedroom light off?
Yes.
As he went to his closet, you'd indicated that he got something out of the closet.
Yes.
Did you have any idea what it is that he was getting?
I do have no clue.
When he moved away from the closet, could you see anything in his hands?
No.
Do you know that he retrieved something from the closet?
Yes.
And then explain why you weren't able to determine what it is that he got from the closet.
He could have concealed it. He could have put it somewhere where I can't see
Baby,
it.
hold on. This is, excuse me, y'all, this bull. This is bull. The apartment not that big. The living room not that big. And you gonna mean to take his closet right there in the living room. So you gonna tell me you ain't see what Henry was doing? That's your man.
Yeah,
You
man.
not curious what your man had in his hand? What you got? What you doing? What's going on here? What is going on with her?
Okay. From there then, what did
Look
Mr.
at
Dinkins?
Henry. Look at Henry back there. Back there putting everything on her. But you should have never
She
took
knew
that
what he
girl
was
out of there.
getting.
do?
Leave.
Exactly, Felicia.
And then did you see him go down the staircase?
Yes.
Did you continue to watch out the window?
I did.
What did you observe happening?
Car pulling off.
And was Briasia in the car when it pulled off?
Now, the windows are tinted. You can't see through.
Okay, so at the point in time that he's in the closet, had you looked away from the window?
Yes,
Okay, and then when he's going down the stairs, do you go back to the window?
I do.
Had he already gotten inside the vehicle?
Yes,
And was at the point in time that he was pulling away?
yes,
At the point in time he was pulling away, did you see Breasia anywhere in the parking lot?
no,
Does Mr. Dinkins give you any explanation at all as to what is going on?
no,
Does he suggest to you that Breasia wanted to go home to be with her mother?
no,
Does he suggest that maybe she hadn't been feeling good and so maybe she's needed some medical care?
no,
Is there any explanation at all?
no.
How are you feeling when you note that he's leaving the parking lot and Breasia is no longer out there?
I can't even tell you.
Are you scared?
Very.
Y'all heard that?
How then?
She's scared of Henry. She's scared of Henry. Henry go pick nice women. And then he drive him crazy.
Do things develop there at the apartment?
Well, eventually, Aisha and Mr. Dinkins come back with a first officer.
Before we get there, does Mr. Dinkins ever return to the apartment again?
To pick up the Tories, that's it.
Okay.
Hold on, I can't see y'all. Let me see what I did. Okay, let me move some of this stuff, y'all. Hold on. Okay, man, I got y'all. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I need to move this one. Hold on, I got one more to move. Okay, man. Okay. Here we go. Okay. His face question. Yeah, he made me sitting over there. He done make me sit. Oh shoot. I took the wrong one down. Hold on, y'all. How did I do this? Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Okay. I don't see. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let me see what I just did. Because I don't see y'all. 1 second. I apologize. No, that ain't it. Hold on, y'all. I got to do something. Okay. No. Cancel. I'm not even. Hold on, y'all. I got to find y'all. There y'all go. Maybe y'all back. I'm back. Hold on, y'all. I got to put it back where I had it in. I'm sorry. I lost y'all for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Oh, that commercial. Hold on, y'all. Let me skip it. Woo. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. I don't have y'all looking. Let me make sure. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me do something. Let me do that. Let me do something right quick. Hold on. Cause I don't have y'all where I am. I don't see Lady Leo. I keep hearing y'all mention at Lady Leo, but I don't see her. I'm trying to see what she's saying, but I don't see her. I don't see her.
Tearing up.
You started tearing up.
Mhm.
Explain what you mean by that.
Like starting to cry.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Tearing up.
Yeah.
All right. Then when Datoria started to tear up, or DL started to tear up, goodness, what did you do to try and calm the child down?
I told him come in the living room and lay down because I don't want you to come in the living room. And he did.
And why you didn't ask him what's his mama phone number? You are not questioning nothing. You are not questioning. You just like you remind me of a woman allegedly just got a boyfriend. You're not even. You didn't say you know your mama phone number. I need to call your mama. She did. She didn't ask that little boy. She didn't ask that little boy. When she woke up DL, she should have said, DL, you know your mama phone number. Because I want her to know what Henry did. When DL woke up and found out his sister was missing, DL and Miss Andrea knew what had happened. Because Henry, it been 6 years since he supposed to have any kids around him. He ain't even having no kids around him. Oh, God, he make me sick.
Not too long after, Mr. Dinkins shows up, grabs them, and they go.
All right. Do you know specifically what time Mr. Dinkins got back to the apartment?
I do not.
Now, can you give us a perspective relative to whether or not it was night or if the sun was starting to rise?
There was light.
Okay. Had the sun just started to rise around the time that he returned back to the apartment complex?
I believe the sun was already up.
All right. Was it still really early in the morning?
Yes.
Describe what happened when you realized he was back.
When he was back?
Mr. Dinkins.
To come get Datorius?
Yeah, and I got to divide it. I got to stop this video and make a part 2. Okay. I got the part 2 of the video. I'm about to play the part 2. Y'all, we about to look at the part 2 of the video. I had to split the video up. Okay. So we're gonna move that, and I had to split the video up because on like right now I'm at 222. Well, on live, that's different. So let me go to my channel and find the second video. Y'all can talk. I can't see y'all, but let me do this right quick. This case right here. Hold on, y'all. Let me film. Yeah, he shot that girl. You want to shot? They don't do that to kids unless it's a drive-by. Google. Hold on, y'all. Let me find. Henry think he done got away with it. All right, we looking for part 2. Okay, part 2. Hey y'all, can y'all please? I just asked y'all, can y'all please hit the like button, man? This right here, this him. Y'all don't know what I've been through with this video. Okay, here go part 2. Okay, let me see. The ex-girlfriend. Hey, day 3. Okay, this must. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Here I come, y'all. Here I come. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Let me put y'all back. Hold on. Let me get y'all back up here. I found the part. I had to divide it up, y'all. Here we go. Let's go. Here go. Continue, and here we go. Okay, here we go, y'all.
Hey y'all, it's
Oh.
me. It's your girl.
Hello, y'all.
And you already know.
Hold up, let me see.
Like,
On in the trial, y'all. Something ain't right with this. Where is mom at?
Speak in the microphone so that we can hear that.
This is the diagram that I created
This diagram depicts what specifically?
where Briasia was stating.
Your Honor, at this time, the state would move to introduce State's Exhibit 93 into the record.
No objection. Exhibit 93 will be admitted.
Your Honor, may I publish that?
You may.
I think we've seen that.
Ms. Culberson, what I'd like for you to do, can you see this right there on that screen in front of you?
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to tell me.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because we saw this. Hold up, y'all, because I got to hit it. Let me go unlock the door for my daughter. Hold on, y'all. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, I can. What? Turn the air back on loud. Let's see. Okay. All right, y'all, I'm back. Whew. Woo! Here we go. Hold on. I need to go to 107. Let me go to 701. Okay, let's go right here. Let's go back. No, I need to go to 7. Let me go right here.
You would have heard Mr. Dinkins enter or exit that apartment.
Correct, yes.
Okay. Are you a heavy sleeper or light sleeper?
Depends on the day.
That day.
That day I worked a long day, so I was probably a heavy sleeper.
Okay.
Hey, sunshine.
Did you recall Notorious being up and playing games at any point after you fell asleep?
No.
Games can be kind of loud. Was the volume up on these games?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Well, y'all, I want to hear what this man asked. Cause let me turn my air conditioner back on. I can even.
Okay. Are you a heavy sleeper or light sleeper?
Depends on the day.
That day.
That day I worked a long day, so I was probably a heavy sleeper.
Okay. Did you recall Notorious being up and playing games at any point after you fell asleep?
No.
Games can be kind of loud. Was the volume up on these games?
No, not at all.
Okay. When you woke up and you saw that Briasia wasn't there, you said that you were concerned, right?
Yes.
And you were kind of sick to your stomach, I think, is kind of what you alluded to, right?
Yes.
You thought something bad may have happened to her?
Yes.
But you weren't concerned that Mr. Dinkins had done something with her at that point?
I was thinking all kind of things.
Sure.
Okay. Wait a minute. Hold up. Come on, Andrea.
You thinking of a whole lot of things. You think it's something don't happen to. So I mean, you didn't call the police. You didn't protect that girl, and you felt like a whole lot of things like something was gonna happen to her. That's wrong. You could have saved her. This don't make no sense here.
And kind of races at that point because you don't expect a child to be gone, right?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
But just so I'm clear and the court's clear, you never saw Mr. Dinkins and Briasia together, right?
That's correct.
Mr. Dinkins came in the house at around 3:30, and you were trying to talk to him, correct?
Yes.
You never once said to him at that point, "Where's Briasia?" Did you?
That is correct.
Thank
You
you.
never once asked him at that point, "Do you know where Briasia is?" Did you?
Now, y'all, didn't I just say that in part one of my segment? I said she did not ask the question, where is Briasia? Well, da 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 da. She wasn't asking no question, but she sick to her stomach.
Miss Chocolate,
What
you
make
a
her
mess.
think she got a man staying in her house and she's scared of him? This ain't sounding right. She ain't telling the truth. Something ain't right.
That's correct.
You never once asked him, "Do you have Briasia?"
That is correct.
Even though you have this feeling in the pit of your stomach that something bad may have happened, it didn't cross your mind to ask those questions, right?
That's correct.
And then he goes into his closet in your bedroom and is looking for something and is kind of being dismissive of you, saying he's doing something, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's when you look outside and you see Briasia.
Yes, sir.
It's a well-lit parking lot, correct?
Yes,
I got
sir.
a question for
She's-
y'all. Did y'all hear what? Do y'all hear what she? Are y'all hearing how she replying herself back to that detective? Has she ever been locked up before? She is applying herself to that man as if she's afraid of men. Yes, sir. Not one time she said yes, ma'am, to that woman. But when it came down to the defendant, it's yes, sir. Did she have to answer to Henry? Yes, sir. Henry don't did something to that woman. Henry don't drove that woman crazy. Miss Chocolate, I think he don't drove her crazy. Cause she ain't said yes, ma'am, to that woman yet, to that woman prosecutor. But soon this man talk, it's yes, sir. Yes, sir. These are little small things we need to look at in this case. Henry got these women the way he's a very controlling individual. She is yes, sir. That's how she had to answer to him. She ain't said yes, ma'am, to that woman yet.
Standing on the passenger side of the Impala or the driver's side?
Passenger?
And next to the passenger side of the Impala is the Camaro, right?
No, there was a motorcycle.
Okay. And next to the motorcycle was?
I cannot recall.
Okay. Now, you said that you really couldn't see Briasia's facial expressions, right?
That's correct.
But that's not true, is it? Because we had a deposition back last summer, and you were asked in that deposition if she looked scared or upset. You recall that?
No, I don't.
You don't recall being asked, did she look scared or upset? And you don't recall your answer to that?
Apparently I don't, sir.
Would it refresh your recollection to see that line of questioning?
Sure. Yes.
If I showed you your deposition, would that refresh your recollection?
Yes.
Okay.
That made it weird.
Ms. Culberson, I'm going to show you a copy of your deposition.
Okay.
Rika, I got the mama testimony.
2022, and I'm at page 22 of the
Okay.
record. I want you to look at lines 14 through 23. Just read them yourself.
14.
Tell me when you're done, please.
Henry think he doing stuff.
That she was scared of something at all.
Look at
You
Henry.
read that?
Yeah, I read it.
Having read that, does that refresh your recollection?
Yes, it does.
And would you agree with me that you were asked that question on June 22, 2022? And the question was, does she look scared or upset?
Correct.
What was your response?
Not at all.
And today, you don't recall what her expression was?
It's kind of hard to express something if you don't see their face.
But why you
So you
say
But
were-
for what I saw, her just standing there, she did not look scared at all. She was not like she was frantic, shaking, or anything of that nature. She was just standing there.
Did you understand the question in June when you were asked that question?
Yes.
Okay.
that's weird? Something going on with her, y'all. Something going with her and Henry. Something going on with her and Henry. Was she in the car with Henry? Because she acting weird.
Now,
So your testimony today
I'm gonna
is,
tell you the reason why you heard me when I said, was she in the car with Henry? Because the reason why I asked that question, was she in the car with Henry? Because she ain't giving me a good vibe. I know she afraid of him, but she ain't giving me no good vibe. She's not. Hey. I got this out. That's why it's at.
just so I'm clear, is that you have no recollection that she looked something other than normal?
Yes.
Okay.
My phone or something.
When Mr. Dinkins went into the closet,
Look how she looking. She can't stand him now. Look, but you don't want to let him get away with stuff.
That lady
So
so
why
happy
you
she
looking
off
like
around
that?
Henry. It don't make no sense.
you didn't see him come out with anything, right?
Not that I can see.
Did you ever see Mr. Dinkins with a revolver?
No.
You never seen Mr. Dinkins
I
with
like you,
a
Sunset.
6-shot silver revolver?
No.
You just a
There
strong
was a gun in the
woman,
house,
that's all.
however, right?
Yes.
That gun was found under the bed, right?
Yes.
That was not Mr. Dinkins'
Let me
gun?
do
No.
it.
And that gun was actually found under the bed the morning of July 10th, the afternoon of July 10th.
Talking about between the mattress?
Yes.
Yes, that was mine.
Okay. But if Mr. Dinkins was digging around the closet and had taken a 6-inch or 8-inch barreled revolver and tried to conceal it, do you think you would have been able to see it?
That I do not know.
Okay. You ever seen Mr. Dinkins with any Winchester 38 special ammunition?
No.
You ever seen Mr. Dinkins with any ammunition?
No.
Look at her, y'all. Look at her. Look at her. She gone for Henry, though. She was with him 6 long years. It's a lot of women like that. She ain't with him because she wants to. She's scared of him.
You and Mr. Dinkins went through quite a bit of bleach, isn't that true?
I'm sorry?
You and Mr. Dinkins went through quite a bit of bleach, isn't that true?
Yes.
You guys were both kind of clean freaks.
Yes.
You called Mr. Dinkins after he picked up DL later that morning, right?
Yes.
And you were concerned, I think was your testimony, is that correct?
Yes.
You were scared, correct?
Yes.
Again, did you ask him where was Briasia?
No.
Did you ask him if he had Briasia?
No.
What were you scared about?
Everything.
You're scared this little girl was missing, right?
Everything like what? What is you afraid of?
Yeah.
So you can't be with a man that you afraid of. What is it that you're afraid? Tell them. Y'all not together anymore.
Y'all know what?
What is it
I'm
that
gonna
you're
tell you
afraid of,
something.
woman?
I'm gonna tell you something. This lady remind me of it allegedly that she
she stayed with him in a situation when she knew he was a pedophile. Y'all know we gonna call it pedophile. We can't say the real word. So that means that when he got locked up the first time, she stuck by him. It could have been a child out of her family, and she didn't even do nothing about it. Please talk. Please tell me that you about to tell us next.
I had a bad feeling in my gut, yes.
But you didn't ask if he had grabbed her since she was standing next to the Impala?
No, I did not.
Why?
And then at some point he came back with DL that morning as well to get a second bag of clothes, right?
That's correct.
How was his appearance that morning? We've got the second bag of clothes. Was he dirty?
No.
Wearing a white shirt?
You talking about Mr. Dinkins?
Yes.
He was in his normal wardrobe. I don't remember what he was wearing. He was very clean.
Wasn't dirty?
No. Not that I recall.
Did you ever have the car doors open at any time to see inside?
When I went down to the car, I can see inside the Impala.
Could you smell any bleach?
Not that I'm aware of. I didn't stick my head inside the car.
Right, but bleach has got a very strong and distinctive odor. We can agree on.
Yeah, you can bleach. You don't have. If he had used bleach, you would have smelled a bleach smell. Come on, lady. Now you acting nothing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm just getting upset. Oh my God.
You can smell bleach.
On that.
That's correct.
Didn't smell anything in the car?
No, I did not.
When you saw Briasia outside, you say by the Impala, were any car doors open then?
No.
You didn't see her open a door to try to get inside?
No.
Didn't see her close a door and exit the vehicle?
That's correct.
You didn't see where she had come from?
No.
And you say at some point, Miss Langford came back over to your apartment that morning of the 10th or that day of the 10th?
That morning?
Sometime that day.
Yeah, sometime, yeah.
She was angry.
Very.
Okay, y'all, we gonna go
kicked your door
and
in,
look
didn't
at.
she?
That I cannot answer.
We gonna look at the mom. Someone said they didn't hear the mom testimony. We gonna look at the mama testimony. you wrong, Sambos. Be nice. I remember Wayne Williams. Wayne Williams still locked up. Okay, let's look at the sister. Let's look at the mama testimony. Wayne Williams still locked up for that too. What y'all got to say? Let me ask y'all something. What y'all got to say about this case? Do y'all want to hear? Do y'all want to hear the mother's side? Do y'all want to hear the mom's side? Because the mom kind of like the mom is at the trial. She was kind of laid back. Then she started crying a little bit. At the mom trial, she start. Okay, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Let me see what y'all talking about in this chat. Let me see. Ooh, y'all, please hit that like button. My back hurt and everything else. Let me see what y'all think. Y'all saying some interesting things. Do we have a family member in the chat that need to come up? I would drop the link. If anybody want to come up and want to talk about the case, let's talk about it. The girlfriend testimony, I be so tired, y'all. I mean, it's just like, I get frustrated talking to these people. The screen will cancel. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna drop the link, and we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this. Any family member, if any family member in the chat, hit the link. We don't mind if you're coming up and talking. Y'all, please hit that like button now. Facebook. Let me see what y'all saying. He was never supposed to be around kids in the first place. You know what? And that's why his evil ways did what he did when he got them kids. Ain't never been. Where Henry been going all these 6 years with them chillings? Where he been going? Where he been going? What make him want to go get his child now? Asia, the mother was before. Okay. Asia was 8 years. Her little boy 8 years. Yeah, she was with Henry before the girlfriend. So did Henry do something to these kids before when they were younger? Or did he do this to somebody else's child? Or his own kids? Somebody he was charged with. If I knew he did something like that, he wouldn't be around my child. I'm just sorry, y'all. I ain't feeling sorry for him. I'll be my children, mama and daddy for them. I'm not feeling sorry for him. They just did what you call it, an interview. They didn't even let the parents talk. They didn't even let Asia them talk. What wrong, buddy? You ain't do nothing wrong. What happened? What happened, Lady D? What happened, baby? Now, I was talking about the case. They ain't. You know what? Dancy. I said the same thing. They ain't asked the right questions. They not. Put that baby, yeah. And then the men found her. That's so wrong, man. Henry did all wrong. I don't like Henry. Henry get on my nerves. I don't care. And his sister defend him. If my folks do something wrong, they know I ain't gonna defend them. They ain't gonna tell me because they know I'm about to go straight forward. Put that baby down there by that pool. By that down there. And got stuck in mud. In the ditch. And the white man who helped him, he had a lot of white people helping him. Good white folks helping him. Yes, he did. If it weren't for them finding the score, and if it wasn't for who else helped out? It was the score, the 3 fishermen, and I got his name. Gerard, the white guy helped him out the ditch, we'll be lost. They found that gun, guy. I'm gonna see can I get it. I don't want no parts of Henry though, Sharika. I don't want no part of Henry. I'll look it up. I can look up the transcript. Let me look it up while y'all on here. Let me look it up while y'all on here. Let's look it up, y'all. Let's just look it up. Let me see. The son DL wasn't in the car, we thinking when the strange man, the strange man said he didn't see her in the car. From when he got stuck, he said he didn't see nobody. He wasn't really paying no attention. Bree's body was already dumped before returning for DL. DL said they went over somebody's house and they played games. That's what that little boy said. My question is, why did DL take that battery? Why he take that battery? He took the battery out the phone. What phone? You can't take them batteries out that phone. What kind of phone he had? You can't take the battery out those phones. He said he took the battery out of Henry phone. What battery? Man, it's some folks ain't telling the truth in this case. Somebody defending Henry. Somebody defending Henry, y'all. The man. They sure did say wasn't nobody in that car. He said wasn't nobody else in that car. So he already done got rid of Henry, get on my nerve. I can't wait till Monday come. I'm gonna get on my nerve. Android got battery? I got an Android and I can't even get mine. I can't even open my phone up on my Android. Wow, I didn't know that. I can't even, on my Android that they got in Georgia, I can't even get in the back. I have to buy a whole phone. To charge it is up under there. He said, the little boy said he took the battery out. We don't have batteries in our phone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Show the video. Oh, you want me to show the video of the man? Okay. All right, I'll show him. Well, let me turn the air conditioner on. It's gonna make some noise, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to show it. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Woo, yeah. Yeah, I got to send the video with me at Little Baby restaurant, y'all. I made it, the phone went off. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me put it on there. Okay. His name's Gerard. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking it up for y'all. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Okay, let me turn out. Let me open it up. Okay. Now this ain't the. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for me. Here you go. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Day 10. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the day 10. Day 10. Okay, here we go, right? I got two, hold on, y'all. Let me see which one I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, y'all. I ain't going nowhere on Telegram.
Hold on. Here we go, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Henry Trout. Yeah. Let me put it. His name is Mr. Gerard. Oh, let me turn out the music. Let me turn out the music for y'all. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Whew. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me let y'all see what I'm doing. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it. I told y'all wait a minute. I told y'all he died, right? He passed away.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting
Hold on,
tons
guys.
of time on troubleshooting with attendees?
That was also received with the body. 16-42. This is the other.
He walking like he run DMC. Y'all saw how that bra was? Did y'all see that bra? He had that girl like that in all that mud. Look at him, y'all, like he run DMC. Man, please. Hold on, y'all. I can't find it. Here you go, y'all. There you go. There go my boy. Okay, here you go.
Can I safely assume that there is some type of blunt force trauma that if there's enough force used, it could actually break a human
Hold on,
bone?
y'all.
Yes. All right. But the issue of force is that
Okay, this it. I don't have to turn the air out so y'all can hear, honey. Here you go, right here. Oh, the old man who on the stand, who about to take the stand, he died. He passed away. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I think he was already sick. He passed away. This dude right here. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. Here we go. Y'all, I'm gonna lay down for a minute. I'm getting sleepy. Y'all younger than me. Let me set up about this. Okay, hold on, y'all.
Sir, if you raise your right hand, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? I do.
There you go, y'all. There you go. God, he coughed right there in front of her face.
Can you please state and spell your name?
Joseph Adams, Joseph ADAMS.
And what city do you live in?
I live outside of DeWitt, Iowa.
How long have you lived outside of DeWitt?
23 years.
And are you familiar with an individual named Jared Brink?
Yes.
How did you know Mr. Brink?
Oh, through work at one time.
Mr. Jared died, y'all. Mr. Jared, he died. He the one helped Henry, not him. Jared died. He the one helped him out the ditch.
How would you describe your relationship with him?
We were pretty good buddies.
Unfortunately, has Mr. Brink passed?
Yes.
And when did that occur?
2 months ago.
Now, back on March 22nd or 23rd of 2021, at some point, was Mr. Brink over at your residence during that time period?
I don't know the date for sure, but yes.
Can you describe why Mr. Brink was over at your house that day?
Well, he was just stopping in to say hi, just, had a beer with him and, kind of talking back and forth.
And at some point, did the topic turn to the discovery
Hold on, let me bring it
of
up.
a
Hold
body?
You can charge it up. Charge it up. You full?
It's on 28%.
Oh, you had to go right at it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you got everything straight. They calling back. Okay. Here she come. Okay. Hold on, baby. I'm about to get it. Let me see. I just found it. Do you talking about this one?
We all love to play. Whether you play for an hour or for 24.
Let's do it.
In the end, it doesn't matter why you play.
We heard the reading of the deposition of a man who has since died, who alleges he pulled Dinkins out of a ditch.
Okay, here you go. Yeah, the guy who helped him get out the ditch, he died. But here go his testimony right here.
All right, we are on the 11th day of the trial of Henry Dinkins, a man accused of killing 10-year-old Breasia Terrell. Yesterday, we heard the reading of the deposition of a man who has since died, who alleges he pulled Dinkins out of a ditch the night Breasia disappeared.
Okay.
Tonight, News 8's Nina Burns breaks down the video footage from his interview in our continuing
Hey,
coverage
Freeman,
of
my
tonight's
name
case.
Lenita, Lenita.
I take that gravel road that goes around the backside of Coon House. Okay. And then I jump onto the 4-lane and head south. Okay.
In 2020, during the early morning hours, Jared Brink took his average route to work.
About a half mile around the corner, and a black man jumped out the road in front of me and waved his arms.
The man told Brink he was stuck in a ditch.
Yeah, I said he made a wrong turn. He was coming back from Clinton and Davenport.
Brink decided to help that man out of the ditch.
When I looked at him, I did not suspect anything like of an abnormal person. Okay.
The man then offering Brink $100 multiple times. Brink declined before resuming his normal day.
What color was the car? I'm almost positive it was maroon.
But this interview took place nearly a year after the incident, after Brink says he heard about a body being discovered near the pond and told his friend.
I said, you know what's weird about them finding that body up there or whatever? I said, last fall. And I said, I can't remember the date. I said, I pulled a black man out of the ditch there.
His friend showing Brink a flyer of Henry Dinkins and his maroon Chevy Impala.
I was like, oh my God. He said, you don't know the maroon Impala? And I said, no, what? Well, that's that girl that's missing. That's they're speculating that's that car.
Brinks then identifies the shorts the man wore.
For some reason, I see some kind of blue design in the shorts.
The location, shorts, and time of morning, all pointing towards Henry Dinkins. In Davenport, Nina Burns, WQAD News 8.
That's it.
And remember, we have continuing coverage of the trial. We are streaming it live every day on our website and YouTube.
Suspect anything like of an abnormal person. Okay.
The man then offering Brink $100 multiple times. Brink declined before resuming his normal day.
What color was the car? I'm almost positive it was maroon.
But this interview took place nearly a year after the incident, after Brink says he heard about a body being discovered near the pond and told his friend.
I said, you know what's weird about them finding that body up there or whatever? I said, last fall. I said, I can't remember the date. I said, I pulled a black man out of the ditch there.
His friend showing Brink a flyer of Henry Dinkins and his maroon Chevy Impala.
I was like, oh my God. He said, you don't know that Bruin and Bella? And I said, no, what? Well, that's that girl that's missing. That's they're speculating that's that car.
Brinks then identifies the shorts the man wore.
For some reason, I see some kind of blue design in the shorts.
The
So
location,
that means that the shorts that Henry had on right there walking down the sidewalk, he already on changed clothes. So when he got stuck in the ditch, he had already got rid of Briasia. He got rid of Briasia, y'all. Because he don't change clothes. Let me see, can I find his, I got his testimony on my channel. I don't want to go back and do this right now. Y'all, what else y'all want to see? Before I get out, I don't been on here 3 hours, y'all. Y'all got to hit that like button for me. Y'all, I appreciate y'all, though. I'm kind of tired, though. I want to thank Shawty for being the mod. Y'all gonna need some mods on this case. Y'all did an awesome job mobbing yourself. Now, it seemed like y'all had some family member in the chat because I saw Sunshine. Sunshine, Sunshine, you a mess. What's up, loyalty? What's up, baby? Woo! Y'all, I don't got hungry now. I appreciate y'all being here, though, for real, though. I know y'all don't like to hit the like button. Y'all, please hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. The real reaction. Girl, I need some. But Charlize kind of helped me out, and then the ladies in the chat kind of helped themselves out. They did good. The women did, men's did real good. I appreciate having them grown folks. Charlize came in just in time. I don't know where she came from, but it's free. Yeah, y'all go ahead and hit the like button. But I'm about to chill out for a minute and make some more videos because I ain't even got no upload videos for y'all out for this weekend. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody being here. Y'all, please hit the like button. I love y'all. Peace. And hey, it got to keep it real. Got to keep it real.